Hey y'all, it's me Laura, and welcome to vlog number 7. We're in a different area. You can see we're in my bedroom, and I am really excited to switch my clothes for the season. Here in Houston, it's already hot. It's a huge bummer for me. It's been making me grumpy, and so I'm trying to lift my spirits by pulling out all my fun hot weather clothes, switching out my closet, maybe cleaning it up a little bit, making a pile of clothes to sell because I'm wanting to make space in my closet, and a little extra money never hurt anybody. So here we are. I'm gonna hopefully get through everything today. We'll see how long it goes, how much energy I have, but if I have to come back later, then that's fine. But I want to do the bulk of stuff today, the bulk of switching things out today. So I'm just gonna film this and then speed it up because I know people really enjoy when I do these like closet clean outs or tea organizing, or now it's gonna be clothes switching, and do the sped up version. So here we go. Okay, so I'm done. I have made this pile back there of clothes that I am going to purge from my closet and that are in good shape that I will sell or give away or use for a clothing swap. And I have my trash can, you can see right there, full of clothes that are not in as good of a shape. I wouldn't feel good about selling them, and even like giving them away. Not great. Like, you know, you'll wear stuff that has holes and is like in not amazing condition, but it feels weird to give that to someone else. So I think I did a pretty good job. You want to see close up in my closet? All right, so I'm not gonna get to the cleaning because I'm pretty over this, but here it is inside. I've got my activewear tops, a couple warmer layers, and my shoes and scarves over there didn't change, empty hangers, and then tops, t-shirts, blouses, etc. On this side we have dresses, lots of dresses, and then you get over here, there's pants, well, not pants, right now there's one pair of shorts, and then a couple skirts. So now I only have 2 skirts. You can see them here. The skirt that I just kept from my Dia box and the black Ashley Nell Tipton skirt. So yeah, there we go. Down here in these bins, The top bin is all swimsuits. The second bin is just a couple swimsuits. I cleared that out. That had all my knitted scarves and stuff. Down at the bottom is a hot mess. Don't look at it. It's a jumble of all kinds of stuff. I was going to clean the floor because there's all like animal hair tumbleweeds, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm tired now. Here are the shoes that I wear the most, minus the flip-flops that I'm wearing right now that are my house shoes. So there we go. And here's me. So I'm pretty pooped after all that. You can see I have a lot of clothes. I got rid of some, but it's really not that much. Every time I do this, I get rid of clothes. And then sometimes I go through and just purge things as well. I am trying to have less clothes, but it is hard because I love clothes. And I love options and I love dresses. It's hard. Here's some flower crowns. Aren't they pretty? So yeah, doing my best. Trying to get rid of things. Trying to donate things to women's shelters. And sometimes I sell some of my clothes. Though I'm not really sure. I tried to sell some stuff in this Facebook group that I used to sell to, and all my posts got deleted. No explanation. I wasn't breaking any rules. I don't know what's up, so I really don't want to post in there anymore because I spent a really long time taking pictures, writing details, like doing all this stuff, and then they just got deleted. So I don't know. Some people have like a separate Instagram where they post stuff for sale. It would be like Radical Body Loves Closet kind of thing. Like Lolly Likes does that. She has like Lolly's Closet. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that and see how it goes. See if people on Instagram want to buy stuff. Because I'm not really sure what to do now. I don't really want to use Poshmark. Because I recently sold something and had like a weird experience. But I don't know. What do you think? Should I do an Instagram page? Okay, y'all tell me. I'll bring it to the community too. If I do like a, you know, Radical Body Loves Closet Instagram page where I sell stuff on there, would you be interested? I mean, you would have to be around my size to be interested. But let me know in the comments if you like that idea. If people like it, then I'll do it. If not, then I won't. All right. I'm pooped and hungry, so I'm gonna go. Bye, y'all. Hello, friends. It's me. It's time for our emotional car talks. I am, of course, driving to teach my class on Saturday morning, which seems to be our time. I have not spoken today, so sorry if I have a weird throat or something. Y'all know how it is in the mornings. Okay, so I want to talk about mental health and chronic illness today. So you may or may not have experience with those things personally, or maybe friends or family members. But I just want to talk about what it's like, what it's been like for me for this past like week. So number one, my husband went out of town last Saturday. He travels for work a few times a year. I think it's going to be a little bit more now. Maybe 4 to 5 times a year instead of like 3 times a year. You know what I mean? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I need to get my stuff together because when he leaves, I definitely do not care for myself in the same way as when he's here. And it's not because like, oh, my husband's here. It's just like with food is a big part of it. Like, I used to be really good at being single. I lived alone for a long time. I was great at it. I knew how to cook for one person. I was good at, like, if I made a lot of food, not just eating all of it. However, I seem to not be good at that anymore. And so this week, I really did myself a disservice. And I did not practice good self-care because I like made food. Number one, I ate things that I knew would make my body feel bad, but I ate them anyway. And then my body felt bad in various ways. Y'all don't need to hear all the details. Some of it pertaining to my chronic illness, and some of it just because like it was just food that made my stomach hurt. For example, I am lactose intolerant and I ate a bunch of ice cream. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It was so good. It was Bluebell cookies and cream. If you know Bluebell, then you know. It was good. And then like I would make the same amount of food that I would make for both of us, because that's what I'm used to making, and then eat more than I really wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't eat all of it, because I don't know if my stomach could even, you know, take that, but I just ate more than I really needed to, and so I do this thing where if I fill my bowl or my plate or whatever, like I feel like compelled to finish it sometimes. And so normally what I do is just not put so much on my plate and then just go back and have seconds if I want it. And that helps to keep me from overeating, because my relationship with food is still, you know, very much in the progress of getting better. And I have a hard time knowing when I'm hungry, because you know, when your body sends you signals that you're hungry, feels the same as when I'm having a flare. And so I'm like, am I in pain or am I hungry? I don't know. And so that's actually a big problem for me, is knowing when I'm hungry and knowing when I'm full. So, so yeah. Anyway, so husband's out of town. I'm eating food not in great ways or great items that I'm choosing. And, I'm also really fatigued. Both of my chronic illnesses, one of the symptoms of both of them is fatigue. Thanks. So if you wonder why I yawn a lot, I try to like edit my big yawns out of videos. Just thinking about yawning has made me yawn. But I mean, I am chronically fatigued. So I'm not just like lazy, I'm just tired. My body is doing a lot of stuff all the time. God, do you guys ever pick up furniture on the side of the road? I just saw a piece on the side of the road and I kind of want to get it, but also I don't need it. But I like to pick up stuff that is in good, you know, good shape, and that just needs like a cosmetic rehab. So, you know, like strip the paint off and refinish it, and then it's so cute. What was I saying? Oh, okay, anyway, so just like my chronic illnesses are flaring, and I was making bad food choices, and my husband was out of town, and I'm dealing with a lot of change right now with my in-person yoga teaching situation, and so that's been really a lot. It's been a lot. And if you're in the community on Facebook, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into it here, but it's been really taxing on me, because in addition to me having feelings about the change, my students are having feelings about the change and coming to me, which is great. You know, you should come to me. I'm glad that they feel comfortable like expressing their feelings to me. But managing my feelings and then managing other people's feelings is really exhausting. And so on top of already having like deficient energy, it's been extra exhausting. So this week was really hard. I'm feeling better. My husband came home yesterday. He'll be home for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then he has to go again. He's going to China this time. He was in Saudi Arabia this week, so he's going to China next time. And I want to spend this time while he's here recharging and, you know, getting support and love from him, and preparing myself for when he goes out of town next time, because I want to do it differently. I want to make better food choices, and I think that starts with going shopping before he leaves, because I get overwhelmed going grocery shopping sometimes, and so I just didn't go this time. Where I went, but it took me a few days. And so then I was like I ordered pizza, and that made me feel terrible, because like my body was not into it. Like my mouth was into it and it was good, but my body was like, what are you doing? I'm gonna destroy you from the inside. So I think having like a stocked fridge with, you know, planned out meals, like, okay, I could make this, 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 or this, I think would really set me up better. So that is I'm saying it out loud, that is my goal when he goes out of town next time, that I'm going to be stocked, so that I can make better food choices that don't make my body, I don't know, implode. So it's hard because I posted this thing on Instagram and briefly on Facebook this week. So if you have chronic illness, depression, anxiety, a whole host of other things, then you'll understand this. And if you don't, then you're going to have a hard time understanding this. But sometimes I get very overwhelmed by things that seem very simple and that are very simple and easy for other people. For example, returning a text message. Somebody's like, hey, you want to hang out? And then, you know, right, you just pick up your phone and you say yes, or you say no, or you say, you know, when, or whatever. But for me, I could get a text message like that, and then like a wave of overwhelm can just pass over me. And like, I know that if you don't understand, like if this doesn't happen to you, it's really hard to understand, but I literally like cannot return that text message. The idea of doing it is too much. And I know that, you know, you just do. And like right now I could return a text message, but there are some moments when I just can't. And so, you know, then somebody will wait maybe a day or two and then like text again, or sometimes text the same day and then send an email and send a Facebook message. And number one, I do appreciate people's, what is the word? Fortitude in continuing to try and, you know, contact me. I do actually appreciate that, because one of the problems that I have is that people tend to stop asking when you always say no, or when you know, don't always text back. And I don't always say no, but I say no a lot of the time because I have to protect my energy. And it's not personal, you know, like often I wish that I could go do that thing, you know, or I want to go do that thing. Anyway, so I've had this a lot lately, and I've been very low on spoons, and I'm going to talk about spoons in a minute. Low on energy and capacity to handle things, and I'm just like, I have to save any capacity that I have to exist in life and to function. Like I don't have any extra to spare for socializing, even to return a text. And I know for some people that's a really hard concept because it just seems so easy. Just return the fucking text, like what's the problem, right? I get it. But sometimes I just can't. And the more those texts stack up, the more anxiety I feel. And then guilt. I feel lots of guilt. So I posted this screenshot of this thing on Instagram and briefly on Facebook that's basically like, if I don't answer you, here are reasons it might be. Blah, blah, blah. Kind of what I'm talking about. And then on the bottom of it, it's like, it is not because I don't like you, I'm mad at you, I hate you, I don't want to be your friend anymore, or whatever. You know, like, it's not about you. Like, 99% of the time, it has nothing to do with you. It's about me. Isn't it always? Oh my god. So I posted on Instagram, got a great response. I'm like, I'm going to post this on Facebook, because actually the people who really need to see this from me and try to understand are on Facebook, and I don't think they really look at my Instagram. I feel like if they looked at my Instagram, then they would understand already. And so I posted it on my personal Facebook, and it was only up for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, I don't know. But I took it down because the responses were just like kind of triggering to me. Like, it was a lot of people being very kind and like wanting to send good vibes, but it felt very patronizing to me. I wish I could have turned off comments. Like, I just want to post this so you see. I don't want to get like platitudes, you know what I mean? I just want to like put this out there for you to look at. And so, like, having these comments roll in that were very well-meaning, but they were not helping me. They were not feeling good to me. And so I deleted the post. So, I don't know. I think it's hard because people who have never dealt with this, they just, you know, it's hard to understand why something so simple could be so difficult. And that's one of the reasons why I talk about it, is because I just want to raise a little bit of awareness for people who are not familiar, so that they can better support, you know, friends and family, or, you know, loved ones or coworkers or whatever who are dealing with these things, because those people need support, man. They need your understanding and love and assistance whenever possible. So here's spoons. A lot of people ask about spoons because I talk about spoons a lot. There's a lady, Christine something. I'm going to put it on the screen because I never remember her last name. It's like Miserandino or whatever. I'm going to put it on the screen. And she came up with what they call spoon theory. And it's basically just an explanation for the amount of energy or capacity that people have in their lives on any given day. And the idea is that if everyone, you know, whatever, has a certain number of spoons, you know, and each spoon is like a unit of capacity or energy, and you spend them on everything involved in living your life. Bathing, eating, transporting yourself, working, socializing, feeling your feelings, you know, everything costs you energy. If you think about it, like, you know, you have to choose, like, you know, when you're tired, even people who don't struggle with mental illness or chronic illness, you know, when you're tired, you have to make that choice. Oh, is it worth it to go to this party? Is it worth it, you know, to do this, whatever? Like, do I have enough energy for this? Or will it just make me feel, like, awful and I won't have fun? So that's, like, how I feel all the time. Like, getting up in the morning, bathing. So I'll post a link to there's like a Christine's blog. I hope her name is Christine. I keep calling it. We're going to call her Christine. Christine's blog, where she has like the whole spoon thing laid out. But it's basically like somebody with a chronic illness or chronic pain or mental health issues has to constantly decide how to spend their spoons during their day. And so every day is different. You know, some days you might have more spoons to spare, and you're always kind of thinking about regulating your spoon spending so that tomorrow is a good day. Because, like, maybe you can draw on spoons from tomorrow to kind of get you through and attend that party, or, you know, make that stop after work on your way home, but it's going to affect your spoon level tomorrow. You know, so like, can I afford to have less spoons tomorrow if I do this today, kind of thing. I think that happens to me a lot. If I attend something or like really have to expend a lot of energy, or just, you know, sometimes I'll kind of borrow against tomorrow and know, like, tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. Tomorrow I'm going to be like in my house, and not going out and not, you know, doing anything extra or whatever. So this is getting long, but I just wanted to talk about this because I know I do talk about these things in the community and on Instagram, and sometimes people are confused as to what I'm talking about. So it will not be the last time that I talk about it, but I just wanted to bring it up. And yeah. Okay, well, I am still driving, but I will see y'all later. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I'm just going to end this vlog here because between the closet cleaning and this, it's already way too long, or it's long enough. So yes, like this video if you liked it. Tell me in the comments if there's something you want to hear about in the vlog or something you want to see in the vlog. I'm going to show you peacocks next time because they're starting to be out and about and they're having tails, and two were fighting in my front yard. They're really kind of fierce when they want to be. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to, you know, be on the list to see my videos. Have it on your list. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, y'all, have a great day. Bye.